Hello everybody, Josh12 back here again with another video, and before New Year's comes and takes away 2015 so we can get into 2016 where all the great superhero comic book movies are out, Entertainment Weekly strikes again with some more awesomeness. Now before the Deadpool awesomeness that is that cover, let's get into some Batman v Superman, seeing as how I haven't really talked that much about BVS ever since the trailer debacle and the craziness that fucking turned out, which to this day I still feel like it was a decent trailer, not the greatest trailer of all time, but I still want to see BVS in theaters. It's still one of those movies that I gotta see next year. But with that being said, Entertainment Weekly gave us some pretty interesting new images regarding Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. We got a cool image of Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne, and of course Jeremy Irons as Alfred in the Batcave, and of course we got an image of what the Batcave looks like, and it's really cool and epic. I think the thing to take away from this is the overall style that they're going for with this new version of Batman, which I can't wait to see. I mean, granted, will Ben Affleck be the definitive Batman that we all really want and continue to say and promote in our videos on YouTube alone? Who knows? It could be the greatest Batman ever or the biggest flop ever since Batman and Robin. It could be one of those two things. However, these images have been killing me. I mean, like, regardless of Ben Affleck being the greatest or worst Batman of all time, is irrelevant when it comes to these images. It's basically concept art of how awesome this movie is going to be. The Batcave looks amazing. I can't wait to see it in action in a real theater with the actual movie playing. And the image of Bruce Wayne and Alfred is a classic image that we all are used to seeing, which is, you know, Batman in his computer lab, doing his shit, and Alfred right there in the corner, serving him tea. I mean, granted, this specific version of Alfred's not serving him tea, but you get what I'm getting at. But I think the other real cool thing is what the interviews we got that we can take away from this new Entertainment Weekly issue, which of course we got a new snippet of interviews from Ben Affleck and Jeremy Irons. For me personally, my favorite part is the Jeremy Irons stuff. We haven't really heard a lot of Jeremy Irons talk about Alfred. Hell, even when he was at Comic-Con, he didn't really get to talk a lot about his interpretation of Alfred, but everything I've seen from him, I can't wait to see. I mean, Jeremy Irons is one of my favorite actors of all time, and the fact that he's being our new Alfred, I can't wait for that shit to go down. I really like it, and based off his little snippet, his interpretation seems like it's going to be a very interesting one. I mean, the general gist of his quote is essentially, the Alfred in this specific movie is a more hands-on Alfred, and he's more of a grease monkey, and he's very much involved with the decisions that Bruce Wayne makes in this specific universe. So that's pretty cool. I mean, granted, we've seen that before with, like, the Dark Knight trilogy, like how involved Alfred really is with the mindset of Bruce and the teachings and you know, the fatherhood that goes with the Alfred-Bruce relationship, but this one definitely feels like they're kind of going for like an Earth 1-esque kind of Alfred, in the sense of like he's really hands-on, in the sense that he may fucking throw a punch in this movie. I mean, granted, I don't think he will, because who the hell Alfred's gonna fight in this movie? But hell, if everyone's gonna fight in this movie, someone's gonna fight somebody. I want to see an Alfred fight. I don't care. I want to see Jeremy. It's Jeremy Irons. It's Jeremy Irons. Put him in a suit, in a night suit and a sword, and I want to see him fight something. I'm just saying. That's my personal opinion. And of course, Ben Affleck's words is cool, I guess. I mean, like, granted, we've heard Ben Affleck talk about Batman and Justice League and DC and Warner Brothers and, you know, Zack Snyder and every fucking person involved with this project to death. So, like, hearing him talk more about it is kind of, like, irrelevant at this point in time. I mean, we get it. You're the new Batman. We can't wait to see you, and we can't wait to see if you're good or bad. But, you know, these interviews are just like, okay, whatever. But I do like the beginning quote, which is like how he's kind of like the representation of humans, and he's like in a world with Flash and Aquaman and Superman, and he feels like the odd guy out, and, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how he becomes like the leader of the Justice League in this universe, which I'm pretty sure a hardcore base of Superman fans are going to be pissed off at Ben Affleck for saying that, because they're just going to be like, no, Superman's the leader of the Justice League, and the Wonder Woman, the Martian Man, John Jones, whatever, who cares? At the end of the day, it's Batman and Superman in a movie together. Fuck it, who cares who the hell's the leader of the Justice League? That's in 2017, kids. That's in 2017. Let's deal with 2016 first, so who gives a shit? But overall, the interviews are nice. The images are really cool. I really like the image of the Batcave more than the image of Bruce and Alfred, because we've seen that in the trailers already, but the Batcave just looks so badass. But and of course it's just concept art of the Batcave, but based off like the way it looks in the trailers, it essentially looks like a piece of film practically. I mean, it's essentially a cutout. You know, it's a cardboard cutout, practically. But overall, let me know what you personally think. I like the images. I like the overall quotes of Ben Affleck and Jeremy Irons' interviews. Let me know what you personally thought about them in the comments section below. Do you like the new look of the Batcave? Do you like the image of Bruce and Alfred together, hanging out in the Batcave? Do you like Ben Affleck's quotes? Do you like Jeremy Irons' quotes? Let me know in the comments section below. But that being said, shameless plug time. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, @Jonch12. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And hope you guys enjoyed. And this has been Jonch12.